For years, the question of whether humans and wildlife can truly coexist has remained unresolved, especially for communities living on the edges of protected areas. In Kabarole District, families near Kibale National Park say they are living in fear as frequent wildlife attacks disrupt their lives. In Nyabinyonyi Zone B village, Isonga Parish, Kasenda Sub-county, Faustin Tumwebaze blows a traditional horn, a clarion call for residents to attend a community engagement. Our journey through the village reveals gardens recently destroyed by wild animals. Once full of maize and other food crops, these plots now seem deserted. Maize stalks stand broken, stripped of cobs. Residents say this plantation was attacked a day before our visit.
We try to plant, but the animals come. They destroy everything. During harvesting season, we can't take our children to school. We need them in the gardens to help chase away animals.
Due to the constant attacks, poverty levels are rising. To protect their homes, families light fires and stay awake throughout the night.
When the elephant attacks first started, these animals used to fear fire, so it helped us scare them off. This has slightly changed over time. Nowadays, people mostly use the fireplaces to keep warm as they guard their gardens from the elephants at night.
Uganda Wildlife Authority has attempted to intervene, providing torches, digging trenches and building wooden barriers fitted with nails. But residents say elephants are adapting. They cover trenches with soil and cross into gardens. In Nyabweya B-Zone village, communities are facing a similar dilemma, with wild animals becoming more comfortable around human settlements.
We need solar lights in our centers. The torches Uganda Wildlife Authority gave us are no longer enough. We also need the Uganda Wildlife Authority outpost extended closer to our communities so we can report animal attacks more quickly and easily.
The locals fear that hunger and malnutrition are imminent. Others have given up and sold their land in search of safety. New investors, however, who have planted trees near their homes, have made the problem worse. Bashir Hanji, the head of communications and public relations at the Uganda Wildlife Authority, acknowledges the farmers' concerns. He attributes the increasing human-wildlife conflict to competition for space and resources. He also highlights the government's compensation efforts for the affected communities.
Before these claims reach the compensation verification committee, the file has to be prepared to ensure that every detail is properly documented so that it makes the work of the compensation verification committee easy. We have only one compensation verification committee in the whole country, and it handles all the claims from different parts of the country. Now, this is not a simple task, but by and large, we are paying people. Yes, compensation delays, but it comes.
Richard Rabuhinga, the LC5 chairperson for Kabarole District, concurs, saying the Uganda Wildlife Authority has implemented several interventions to address the issue.
The committee at the national level, we were told that it sees once a year to evaluate the claims. But these are seasonal issues. The elephants will not wait for end of year for them to come and attack. But also our demand as a local government was that can we get the electric fence around these boundaries? Because at least I know it offers some reasonable solution, not the trenches and the boardwalks.
Kibale Forest and the National Park is a habitat for chimpanzees, elephants, red colobus monkeys, and many other species.
Unlike Kasesa, which has savanna, grasslands, we have got tall trees and vegetation. But if you bring electricity within these trees, it can be a disaster also and start killing people. So the ministry is undertaking a study, and we hope they will give us a lasting solution to this.
Finding a balance between protecting Uganda's natural heritage and supporting those who live alongside it remains an urgent and complex task.
We hear them and we perfectly understand the situation they are in, but we can't have an electric fence at the same time everywhere. But yes, if the place really in our assessment requires an electric fence, we make sure that we do some kilometers from there because we are doing in different parts of the parks.
Betty Mudondo, NTV.